Okay, we're back to Pathfinder today. Just gotta get the game booted up. It worked great last time, so I would be really surprised if it doesn't work great again this time. Last stream, we stopped right at the beginning of the maze under Kenabres. So, this should be interesting. Hello, Cryptic. Frogs. Yes, indeed. Actually, frogs fit well today because my voice is a little froggy. Ribbit. Here, in the theme of frogs, I don't know if it makes much noticeable difference, but we'll turn the jellyfish light green. Get that nice eerie look to it. My voice is scratchy. Ha! Technically I could pull out my tin whistle and play along right now. No, not really losing my voice. It's just scratchy because I've been clearing it a lot today. Because, you know, when you're sick and it feels like you have something stuck in your throat, your natural instinct is to clear your throat a lot. Like so. I don't actually have a sore throat, and that would really be the only thing that would make me lose my voice. Like, truly lose it. It's hard to shut me up. The only way to do it is to make it legitimately and seriously painful to talk. Alright. Here we are. It's a 5DC, y'all. If we fail it, thank you, Lan.
Always watch your back.
Oh, I love my little Azula-sounding future Azada. The irony makes me so happy. Nope, we've got turn-based on by default. I don't actually want turn-based on. Thank you. Very nice. I'm beginning to understand why real-time with pause is appealing. It's taken a hot second, but I think I get it now. Camellia, that's your job.
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, surely I do. Absolutely. Yeah, I know, right? I love my little dude. Vivian, or well, yeah, technically she's a girl, sorry.
I found something.
Yes, Cecilia, I know. I actually saw the trap before you did. What's how Knights of the Old Republic works? That you see things before your sprites do?
I'll cut you wide open. Time to rob them of their treasures. Now what is that?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Ah, yes, the demon worship.
What do we have here?
Ooh, but we got armor. It might be good for somebody. Hold on. Sila, would this be good for you? Actually, no, it would not. Shocking. It could theoretically be good for you. I could use it too. it gives me, okay, 3 max dexterity, so basically as long as I don't do anything higher than that. So that's for purposes of evasion, right? I don't actually know. I haven't looked into it much. Maybe I should. That might be wise. Okay. Are there any other doors over here? Okay, good. We haven't missed anything. It's always a pain when you miss something in this game. It can take a while to walk all your characters back again. I don't know what that is, Sheila. How about you tell me? Also, fun fact, if you ever play this yourself, this right here is the key for a puzzle. So yellow, blue, red, yellow, that's something you want to know about later on. Do-do-do-do-do.
Cover me.
Hello there.
Glitter.
Where's the trap? Ah, the trap's in the other room.
Last one for me.
Bop, bop, bop. Camellia, that's your job.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Yes, Camellia, extremely. You're also extremely freaky. And that's just a fact. Okay, that's the way forward, but we want to finish exploring everything else first.
You've crossed the wrong.
Hello.
They are the darkness.
Goodbye. There's a reason why I play on easy. It makes my life less stressful. I'm not a min-maxer. Okay, time to read dialogue lines. Lan stares at the dead mongrel with sorrow in his eyes. Hovlan. His name was Hovlan. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we'd cross paths from time to time in the cave passages. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other. Then he just disappeared. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead. If only he had been. Let's go. This place might be even more dangerous than we thought. And there I was, hoping that we'd be the meanest things in here. These mongrels and cultists. Now that I did not expect. I need to find out what's going on here. Oh, trust me, buddy, you will find out. And your life will temporarily suck because of it.
I hope you appreciate this.
Bloodstains. Indeed. Apparently, somebody did enjoy watching others suffer. It's okay, we got people like that in our party. No, it's okay to be freaky sometimes, I guess. Camelia's never gonna live it down. Poor lass. It's okay, Cryptic. I'll get rid of her as soon as Woljif comes along. Though he's a little freaky too in his own way. Just a little less murderous.
Stab their back. They dare threaten me.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Okay. We're gonna get a quick save here real quick, because, I don't actually remember where certain things are. But I know there's a water elemental somewhere over here, and that one can be a challenging fight, even on easy. And especially here where I'm doing everything in real time with pause for a time, like for a change. Hey guys. I kind of want to see what you're aiming at. It's good information for me to have. Yeah, no, that's accurate. Oh, this is gonna be the water elemental fight, isn't it? I think I remember. It's in here somewhere. Oh, never mind. Just a couple dudes. Nice pivot, Camellia. Give me that loot. Purifying solution. How useful.
I am helpful, am I not?
Eh. Give me all the
I
goodies.
hope you appreciate this.
Oh yes, certainly. I may not appreciate you, Camellia, but I do appreciate what you do for me before we find better thieves. In both skill and moral quality. See, Cryptic, it's fine. I don't simp for Camellia. She's crazy. I actually have killed her several times, I think. Is this one the water elemental fight? I don't know. It might be, and if it is, then we're probably gonna want this fancy armor. Okay, you already have that. Land can't wear armor, so Camellia, that's yours. Yeah, there's the water elemental. Alright, let's do this.
Your corpse. Let me draw the first blood.
Yeah, big boy. He missed. Very nice. Food was cooked here, but it is no longer. It's hard to cook food in a flooded kitchen. Alright, I believe that is all of this region. Yeah, I probably should have known better. Yeah. We don't tolerate shenanigans around here. It's just how it is. Ooh, he's a tough boy. Actually, never mind, he's not that tough. Dude, you're just punching? There's way more effective things than that. Like, the whole purpose of a weapon is as a force multiplier and stuff. Jeez. Wow, this area goes so much faster when you just use them. Oh. Hold on, is this one of those fancy things? This goes so much faster when you, Okay, never mind, I can't use that. When... I have a brain, I promise. This goes so much faster with real-time with pause. Rather than turn-based all the time. Turn-based is nice because it gives me time to think about my strategies, but,
The spirits demand your blood.
Get him!
You are today's sacrifice.
Very nice. Medium encumbrance, and we haven't got another party member to share the load.
Careful now. What do we have here?
Ooh, secret passage.
What's that there?
Secret tunnel through the mountain. Okay. Give me all the goodies we have. Okay, and then try not to get hit by that trap. That would be unwise. Oh. Well, I was actually hoping somebody else would grab the chest while you picked the lock, Camellia, but I guess that works. Let's see. Okay, there was another door there that we'll want to come back for. Actually, we should go back for it now, because otherwise we'll be headed into the way forward. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, the shenanigans. Oh, the shenanigans.
Yet another obstacle.
There they are. Hello. Oh no, not the magic missile. Whatever will I do? Give me all the goodies you've got. This is a game where I can fully be my loot goblin self. It's wonderful. I highly approve. Okay, onward. Hey, where's my next batch of baddies? Whoa! Ooh, there's a bear there.
Time
Get
to
him!
rob them of their treasures. Cover me.
I found
Well,
something.
Camellia! Your job. You have a duty to perform. Don't trigger the trap while you're at it, please.
I hope you appreciate this.
Thanks. Much obliged. Alright,
Stab their backs.
get him!
Save the last one for me.
Poor souls. Yes, yes. Welcome to Camellia. That's totally... And also welcome to me being terrible at social cues. Because of, like, I didn't piece it together. You want to know one other clue? This. Mystical amulet in the shape of a snake made from bone. The pendant is a snake skull. The enchantments on this amulet allow the wearer to conceal their alignment. Who besides somebody who's like chaotic evil would want to conceal their alignment? I've never confirmed if that's actually her alignment, because I killed her too soon for the amulet to come off. But... Precisely. Maybe a good guy spy, but like... Oh, right. Unfinished section of the maze. Maybe she's misunderstood.
What's that there?
You know, the people who simp for her really hard would make that argument.
Your corpse.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Even as she, you know, causes them great emotional suffering. Like, seriously, anybody who actually legitimately likes Camellia might need therapy. That might be a good thing for them. Girl is just a walking bundle of red flags.
Always watching.
I suppose you could argue that. Thing is, you can be aggressive without being insane.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, amulet of natural armor. Okay.
I hear the voice of the spirits.
Do you now? I've heard your story, lassie. I don't actually believe you.
I am helpful, am I not?
Is that so cryptic?
Make every step on military as well.
World in crimson.
Cambions in this game are so disappointing.
Now what is that?
They could be so much more threatening, like D&D Cambions are. But they are not. Eh. More loot, more loot, more loot.
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay, we have more armor. Hey, Sela! New armor! There you go. Oh, and then, Sela, you should also take this and that. I'm not giving you a Baphomet cultist shield, I'm not that cruel. I know you would object to such an idea. Get him! Very nice. Tanka! Alright, well, that's all there is in that room. Okay.
What do we have here?
Shh. Okay.
I am helpful.
This? Okay, yeah, this is a good area to continue into.
The light. Take
Get him! Nicely done.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, let's see. Do we remember the code? Because guess what? This is where that clue becomes relevant. Bump. Boop. Boop. Where was it? I go hunting for that clue. Where was the clue located? Oh yeah, we couldn't get through that door. Right. Okay, yes, yellow, blue, red, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Doo-doo!
Careful now.
Seal is going. Seal peers closely at the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be. Her eyes light up. I know that hilt. Radiance, the sword of the great Yaniel, that's what this is. But it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Well, of course this rusted piece of metal must be that very same sword, Camellia rolls her eyes. I think you merely wish that this were I think you merely wish that this were the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times, in paintings and in the hands of the Yaniel statue. I've even thought of going to the Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? What's so special about it? Seela frowns. Now, nothing, I guess. No! Cryptic! How could you? No! Don't do it to me. It already got stuck in my head once today. Now, nothing, I guess, but this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yaniel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. You're empathizing with an object. Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Share to load. Share the load? Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you they did nothing good to it. How could a priceless relic end up down here? Yaniel disappeared, but by some miracle Radiance was recovered from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is Yaniel's blade and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusade relics. But now it turns out that somebody stole it. Seela laughs. I have this weird feeling like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't just abandon it, even if it's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here. But what if it could be repaired? Great, let's keep going. There are chests to loot, Goblin, in here.
I am helpful.
Thanks, Cam. Yes, very helpful. Oh, that's a nice detail. Hold on. I just realized something. Camellia is wearing potions on her belt. So the items that are on our belts actually show up on our characters. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. I do apologize for getting it stuck there. I don't even know how it got stuck in my head. But I totally understand why it got stuck in yours. It is a cruel, cruel burden to bear. I'm lost. I'm lost. My sense of direction is terrible. Okay. I believe this is where we want to go. Yes. Alrighty. Here we go. It's auto-saving. That's how you know things are about to get real.
Precisely.
See? Even my sprite agrees with me. Cutscene time! This one's delightful. So wonderful. A lot of people die in this game. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals. Pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less effective than you. But I, your master Savamalik, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. No! We are the descendants of crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Wasilla? Well, who is the next descendant of crusaders who values old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters in human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Aasimar. I feel so bad for them. I also hate the fact that we get stuck in this cutscene. Eat, underground crusaders, eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength. See, if we weren't stuck in this cutscene, we could jump in and save them. But no, it's too late now. They get me stuck here, and so there's nothing I can do. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees one after another and crawl to the Aasimar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over those tender and juicy bits of meat. So delightful, isn't it? Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. Alrighty. We're gonna go angel, but at some point one day we will try the demon. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization. You can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Night-night! The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin! Coward? He's just gonna warp out of here? Vasilla points at you. She's already wounded. Wendwag, kill! Oh no! Wendwag is evil. Wendwag silently emerges from the shadows. I'm no longer your slave, Vasilla, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong.
They should have known better.
You won't survive me.
That was so satisfying. Oh, mighty Savamalik, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your mistress! Ow.
Yet another obstacle.
I'll cut you wide open.
Here's the thing. Okay, we gotta shoot that. I do think my difficulty settings are slightly higher than in past playthroughs. It's probably why why my characters are hurt so much.
Are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
I will inspect the wound. Oh, it's gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If she had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this uplander, and judging by the smell of the blood pouring from her chest, the demons will be able to find her wherever she goes. And they'll find you too, Lan. Savamelek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage. But you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Is there... Okay, we gotta Google. Because I really want to know if there's a way I can get both of them to come with me. Wrath of the Righteous, how to get both and Windwalk on team. Because I'm not sure, I could do this, but I don't know what'll happen. Okay. Okay, so it is possible to end up with both of them on your team, but not this early in the game. Alright, Go away,
I
Wendog.
like looking at.
Go away. You annoy me.
She's gone. Next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Okay. Once we get through this bit of dialogues, we're going to take a brief break, and I'm going to go get some water. Okay, Chief still appears, flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What? What's this? Anevia gives a low whistle. Well, I'll be darned. Turns out Old Hole Run isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here. Porgis's lip curls in distaste and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. Okay. You need to look after the young mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody is capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander and you, Lan, you saved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something. When they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. Alright. This place must be burned with holy flame. The place is overrun with demons. But that's not the worst part. Wenduag, she's been working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure, but they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. Soul laughs, but it comes out as a rasp. Ah, Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act the fool, you suffer the consequences. Soul gives a ragged sigh. Wenduag, how could she? She deceived them and then she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone and the traitor's been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say. Alright, it is time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Soul heaves a sigh. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things. Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where is the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somehow. Lan searches Facila's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Anevia's eyes quickly skim over the letter and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Kenabres right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Alright.
Always watch your back.
So, yeah, we're gonna head down this way. Okay, we're gonna pause here. I'm gonna go get some water. I will be back shortly. Alright. We're back. Here we go! Up into an active battle zone! Okay.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Kenabres are trying to defend the wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
I would tell you who the narrator is, but that would be spoilers. Alright. Give me all the goodies, give me all the goodies. Well, yes, that's true, but like... Okay. Ah! Irabeth, 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 Irabeth! Favorite orcish paladin! Yeah! The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Iomede's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anevia. This animation will never cease to make me laugh. You're best over there just going,
Nevi,
eh.
I'd almost lost all hope. Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. She rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without her, we'd never have made it out.
Right?
Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Kenabres. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Kenabres will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
Cryptic, I'm afraid I do not understand what you are trying to imply here.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the
If you're trying to
surface
imply
and
anything.
rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
Okay, I have important information about the location of a cultist den.
Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here.
Fair enough,
The
I
ones
can't argue with that,
occupying the
Cryptic.
Grey Garrison.
Okay, we met some mongrels who live beneath Kenabres. This is Lan.
Most people in Kenabres think that the children of the first Crusaders are simply a legend. Other
Just
people
wait
say
till
that
I
the
can
great
figure out how to make
words on the
emotes of my
surface
own.
heralds the start of the end of the world.
Then we get some really
That's
fun
the
stuff.
surface. But the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
If I ever figure out how to do custom emotes, you'll be the first to know. But that'll take more research than I care to go through right now.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone. Most
Oh,
of the defenders,
that's not good.
including the dragon Torendalev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Kenabres hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Kenabres.
Okay, tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world realm from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Kenabres obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
How did the Wardstone end up in the Great Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Kenabres, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled
Not the
it
hiccups.
across the city to heal.
Oh dear.
I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon! The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide!
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
It's whoever? I do not understand that reference, I'm sorry.
That's the spirit. You, take Kenabres to the rear. The rest of you with me.
You hear labored breathing interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Kenabres can be said to be safe right now.
Oh.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen!
The juxtaposition between Lan and Irabeth. Alrighty. Can I put Gran in there? Okay, great. No, I can't. How unfortunate. Now, the nice thing about the following sequence of events is that, okay, fine. The nice thing about the following sequence of events is I can loot everything as much as I want, and yes, we will be slower in combat, but when we all ultimately get knocked out at the end, all of our inventory will come with us, which is super convenient. So even if I end up overloaded, it won't actually end up being a big deal.
This one was beyond me.
Well, how unfortunate. There's part of the Wardstone. Not the part we need to get to, though. Hey, I know you. So you're one of these cultists? How's it going, pal? Wanna join? Your lot will all be dead soon, but we'll be alive. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the whole world. Here goes nothing. All hail Baphomet. Cowardly traitor, I swear on the sword of Iomedae, it will answer for your betrayal. To battle! Let's take Kenabres back. Okay. My party's going this way. Very nice. Love the crits. Go, go! Thank you, Crusader back there. Whoever that was. Ah, not the magic missile. Whatever will I do? Okay. Go grab all that crap. We want all the stuff. Give me all that loot. Give me all the loot. Thank you. Are we overloaded now? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. We can be slow. It's fine. Okay, fine. I can't open any of the doors. Whatever. Yeah. That's right, because this is not us storming the Great Garrison, it is us escaping the Great Garrison. We can't do cool things in here until we storm the Great Garrison later. Wow. Great, now there's a hole in the floor. I'm snarking about this so much. You'd think I don't like this game, but actually I really love this game. I just snark as a matter of principle. Okay. Hello, Minago. You're gonna kick my butt.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise!
The plot thickens.
My little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Minago. You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Kenabres. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face?
How rude! No one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie.
There's a reason my character portrait wears a mask.
You can't speak to me like that, are you?
I assume.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Teresa fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised...
I can't believe we have to wait till Act 4 to kill her.
By your own free will, you said this.
She annoys me.
How you claim that Dresden
Not least because I was not expecting to get stomped by her when I first did my first playthrough.
Entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
That is a sensible response. Except for that. Okay. Go for the Abercondalos first, because those things are annoying. And get the other one. Grab the wizard, grab the cultist, sharpshooter, sharpshooter. Okay. Perfectly manageable.
Did you see that?
Yes, Lan, I saw it. I absolutely saw it, I promise. Okay, mobility 10. Velociraptor's got that much. It's a good Velociraptor. Okay. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink, and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here.
Girl, your forces in between were not very threatening.
Swordstone. What are you planning to do now? I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like
Just happened to my game.
No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
I might have gotten a Microsoft Teams message, and I think it's broken something.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious wardstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Kenabres to Nerusian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
She reminds me of Orin from Baldur's Gate 3. I'll be honest, I don't often stop to actually listen to the voice acting because I'm eager to get on with the story and I read faster than they talk. But dang, the voice acting. She's scary.
You have a choice.
She's legit scary.
Kiss me on my day.
Also, her referring to hooves is immaculate detail.
Its ruins shall be yours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack, honestly. Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay, guys. We need to go for these first. Because yes, Minago's a problem. But oh yeah, we're really slow because we're over encumbered, that's right. There are disadvantages to being a loot goblin, I will be honest. Okay, everybody try and hit Minago and we hope we don't die. I feel like, typically, when I'm running this fight, I have more party members. This is progressing very slowly. Hi, Sela. Hi, Camellia. Lan's doing good so far. Oh wait, of course Lan and I are doing good so far. We're the backliners. Right. That makes sense. Poor Staunton Vane. No, she's coming to get us.
This is my chance to run.
Yeah, no, there's no chance to run. We all die, and then we have to come back later.
I'm tired of playing around now.
Yeah, no, there's no chance to run. We all
What will
die.
happen when I'm done with the ward stone? Here's a little demonstration.
And we all die. Ooh. The demoness whispers a spell, and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army!
Iomedae is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Okay. Bye! So, by the way, technically, Minago is like a level 20-something enemy. We are level 2? Level 2. We're not equipped to deal with that fight. Intentionally so. Yeah. The only reason why we fight her off later is, because we get our first mythic rank, and the game is scripted to give us, godlike mythic powers so we can chase her away. But even then, we can't kill her till Act 4. Also, I think I got a Teams message a few minutes ago, and it has changed the aspect ratio of my screen. So as soon as I get a chance, I'm fixing it.
Iomedae, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
Did we win?
Sadly, no.
Oof.
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
Cool. So I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they're holed up in the Tower of Astrod.
Demons have been filling Kenabres with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
Excuse me. Being a hero is my job. The entire job description. That's why we get mythic rings. Okay, what's the situation in the city?
But not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
Okay. What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the ward stone and blow up the whole barrier around the world wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the world wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Kenabres, but every city with a ward stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomedae's gift must not become a weapon of the abyss.
Alright, tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae, created personally by her herald, a mighty angel and a general of the celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Kenabres obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
Alright, can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified.
Okay.
A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Kenabres, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Yeah. Alright, everything is clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Kenabres still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Got it.
Yes, one more thing.
Oh, okay.
If you're in the
Okay.
area, check out this address. It's our house.
You got a lot to say, Irabeth.
Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
How very kind of you. You do realize that most of those supplies are going to end up getting sold to a merchant, right? Right, Irabeth? That is why I'm a shameless loot goblin. Okay, hold on. I need to mess with my settings. Apply. Yes. Okay, exclusive full screen. Yes. Oh, thank goodness it feels better now. Okay. We fixed it. Hey. Oh, and we all level up. Okay. Let's do it. Alrighty. What do I currently have in? 3. Now, we'll do knowledge. Sela and I are kind of going to tie for that a lot, I think, but it's okay. Weapon focus, longbow. Okay. Would be nice. Oh. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. That. Nice. Okay. Then. Yeah, at a certain point, we're going to want to increase your intelligence to 3 so you can get some different feats. That's right. Whip in focus. Talon. Good job. Okay. Plan. You are kind of the person who's doing our mobility right now, so I will put a rank in that. I have nature, religion, and we'll do some perception too. Yep, that's a good one for you. Like this. Very nice. Okay. Sure, it'll take some mark. Why do you need point blank shot? You use a rapier. Someone explain the logic. Okay. It's rough. Sword. That one. Great. Okay, now. You, madam, are going to use that. I don't care to read that because it doesn't actually hold much important. What exactly is different about masterwork longbow versus like a normal longbow? Composite longbow is better though, so Ann and I are each gonna grab that. Are there any other gear upgrades we need to make for now? No. So the better order of business. Oh, hi. Kenabres wants to talk. So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission, I get that, and I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action. Here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Okay? Everything seems clear so far. What else do you wish to discuss? So the rift that beetle left with its scythe, yeah, well, it cut the city into 2, and it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square, not that any of them tried it to make sure. But if you've got a mind to go across, you think you're going to have to eventually, you might want to give the square a once-over. Great. When do you think the demons will attack next? Great. You want me to stay here and guard the tavern? No, don't guard the tavern. Right, I'll see you later. You have no idea how many times I've had that conversation. Okay, where do I find the storyteller? Storyteller? Strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. First I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but later I realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too, so if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Blackwing. It's a library. Here, I'll show you where it is on the map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. Great, I have to go. Danke. Anybody else I should talk to? Hello there, you. Hello there, you. What kind of help can I expect from you? Sell scrolls? You can read scrolls. Great. Basically what that means is if somebody perma-dies, he can yeah. Indara. Oh yeah, this is a funny conversation. I hope this example clearly illustrates the difference between Jistka legionnaires from the last war and the Crusaders. Perfection of form and spirit they were imbued with during creation turned them into parts of a well-balanced war machine, not a ragtag bunch of individuals, but a united whole. Now tell me again why I'm supposed to be impressed by a reckless assault where everyone is fighting for their ego and for the right to beat their peers to a swift but pointless heroic sacrifice. Some of the Crusaders grumble unhappily, but it is clear they are captivated by the woman's words. The only exception is a scraggly and disheveled halfling monk whose puffy black eye gives him away as a brawler and a troublemaker. He enthusiastically pushes forward and tries to engage, but one of his friends swiftly jabs him in the back with an elbow, making the poor fellow pause to catch his breath. It looks like we got ourselves a student of warfare. The woman gives you a suspicious look and raises an eyebrow. Were your words meant to recognize my achievements? Just start a fight the way the Mendevian Crusaders usually do. One of the Crusaders angrily curls his fists tightly and retorts with a burst of passion. If those gists of yours or whatever had come for us, we'd have their guts for garters. You think we've never fought a mighty adversary before? The soldier's stern facade cannot fully conceal his relish. He clearly plans to enjoy this confrontation. The Crusaders around him look upon their exotic opponent with a mixture of irritation and piqued interest. The woman chuckles before cutting off her interlocutor. I would love to see you storm a 60-foot-tall walking castle shaped like a gigantic elephant that carries siege fortifications on its back. But I'll have you know these fortifications were defended by Jistkan priest craftsmen armed with demon-bound war machines. They use the enemies you cannot defeat as mindless weapons. The woman gives the people around her a triumphant look and adjusts her clothes with pointed nonchalance. Her voice takes on a lecturer's tone. You should not argue with someone who happens to be the most authoritative researcher on the history of warfare 3,000 years before the foundation of Absalom. The woman looks at you and flashes an amused smile. The lecture is over. Do my esteemed listeners have any questions? You're wrong to treat the Crusaders with such disdain. Allow me to explain. A debate? Oh, I will be happy to prove that the current conflict can't hold a candle to the last war of Jistka. Very well, the last war of Jistka was waged using a significantly greater number of troops. Both sides actively relied on reinforcements from allied planes, and their strategic planning was perfected through no fewer than 7 rounds of intensive design. None of the above applies to this war of yours. Compared to the Jistka, we are but a stone club-wielding kobolds. I would like to conclude my thesis with a few words of wise counsel from Dagon, the advisor to the Pharaoh of Forgotten Plagues. I doubt you will comprehend the true genius of his statement, but here it is nevertheless. A gadfly sees the ox pays no heed to the gadfly, but crimson fever takes them both. See. Okay, it's the same either way. The principles of war are always the same. Weapons, causes, and resources may change, but the foundations remain immutable. Ayo, we succeeded! Indara's eyes display frustration as she hears the audience, clearly impressed by her argument, murmuring approval. There is logic in your words, I give you that. Yes, the concept of war does not change, but the degree of sophistication in the methods that we use to destroy our foes... The woman stops, realizing her words, no matter how ostentatious she makes them, no longer have the power to captivate the audience. Indara offers a pretentious dismissal. As a scholar, I cannot deny that there is a certain truth beneath your skeptical statements. History is a complex discipline rooted in fact and an evidentiary base that grows ever more meager the farther the described period is from the present moment. Of course, if I were to argue in bad faith, the way Crusaders embellish their tales of slaying a single Brimarak by adding a dozen Balors, for example, I could win this debate, but I am above such things, and therefore I'm forced to admit that your skepticism is not entirely without merit. I am sure you would have been able to expound on your arguments in a longer discussion. Indara nods with obvious relief. I am glad we both understand this limitation. It is always a pleasure to face a worthy opponent, even if the debate takes place in a grimy tavern. Perhaps especially because of that. Indara unbuckles her sword belt and hands you the weapon. This is a worthy blade. It will be of use not only for the strong, but also for the wise. And this is where I bid you farewell. For the end of the day, I was planning to observe how winged demons use pack tactics to drive their prey like herds of livestock. It is about time I got back to my research. The hint of a smile graces Indar's lips when she sees the disappointment in the eyes of many crusaders around her. Stay safe. It's a fun conversation. Bye. Okay, what do we get? Got a cool thing. It's a short sword. Actually, though, Woljif can use it. Hold on. You know what this means? We gotta go find Woljif. Whoa! Soon we can swap out Camellia. And I'm very excited about that fact. Hey, boys. Hello there, Woljif.
Hey, Chief! Ooh, hey, gorgeous. Come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. No one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif. Woljif Jefto. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives, too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
You sell yourself well.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Kenabres.
Why are you in chains?
Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
I can't help you while you're chained up here. How could I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
Alright, I'll talk to Irabeth about your situation.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
We'll talk later. Oh, the music just tripped me up slightly. One of the themes sounded kind of similar to one of the tavern themes in DOS 2, and it briefly confused me about which game I was in.
Careful now.
Okay. Arabeth! I require your aid! Alright. Book. Cool. It's a bit of light reading. There's a tiefling chained up in the Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating in Kenabres. That's what we call him in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? If you want to recruit Woljif and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guard's hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him along. Great, I've got to go. Whee! He's not actually a middling thief. He's better at what he does than Camellia is. Just saying. Camellia works for the short term, but... Woljif is a good thief. Aru is a excellent thief. Alright, Woljif.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
I talked to Irabeth, and I've decided to make you part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
Camellia is crazy.
You're sure to regret this.
Yes.
This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
Yeah, I've played through the game before. I know exactly what happens with him. It's fine. We'll find him again later when he runs.
You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings.
I know.
We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following? Now, she won't be asking me questions like, well, how you managed to get out of this one? Or,
Yeah,
you're so thin.
I must have gotten another Teams message or something.
Something serious has gone down, and I just know
I gotta go through my settings and fix it again.
I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
The voice acting is so well done. I'm gonna have to look up the voice actors later. I need to know the voice actor for Minago and now Woljif too. I'm very curious to see what else they've done stuff in. Okay. See ya, Woljif. Have a nice life. As you run slowly off the screen. Okay. It broke again. Apply. Yes. And then we go back. Apply. Yes. Thank you, that looks much better. Okay. Now, there are some here. Button won't budge. Okay, so we gotta do this one next. Just a little puzzle. Give me all the goodies. What do we get? What do we get? Hold on. Charisma. Excellent. Okay, next order of business. Oh. Right. Thank you. Okay, let's... Yay. Execution, common cause, birthday, buys. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Horgus. That's right. That's what I'm forgetting. Honestly, I don't have a lot of respect for Horgus. He's kind of an enabler. You'll learn more about that shortly. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I know you want us to... You want us to go clear out your mansion. That's right. Noble birth doesn't give you the right to behave badly. I would ask that you refrain from such statements in the future. So what does this job involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have good reason to return to my mansion here in Kenabres. I still have... Well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacked, every thief and fraudster in the city had tried to get inside one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it's in now. No, not Horus. Horgus. I have little hope that my gods were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect that the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what's happened there since. Therefore, I would ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladins for help. They've no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Cowards and traitors, that's what they are. Also, please, do take Camellia with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble birth, after all. Yeah, that's not the only reason why, Horgus. Alright, what kind of reward are we talking about? 1,000 gold coins? Double the reward and I'll think about it. Deal! Marvelous, most excellent. I'll proceed to my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry. I know the city like the back of my hand. But do hurry unless you want me to lower your reward. Yay, we got him to double it this time. Man has no idea that he's going to be funding the crusade soon. Saving the world and stuff. Okay. Let's see, what's the time? Ooh, we probably should be done soon. This is just a very fun game. It's hard to stop playing. Let's head outside. We need to sell a bunch of crap. Because we can't travel until we do. Too much carry weight. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Blacksmith. I need your services. Oh. Right, this cutscene. If you ever want to change your appearance later, that golden dude is who you talk to. I've never wanted to change my appearance later. Commander, look what we've got here! Are you two mad? Whatever possessed you to steal the gem golem from the Tower of Estrad Museum? Explain yourselves! We didn't steal nothing, Commander. We saw some looters dragging it down the street and recaptured it. Now, this shiny fella is our trophy by rights. That shiny fella belongs to the treasury. The inlay alone is worth more than a castle. Oh, I really don't like the idea of leaving this thing unattended. Joran, see to it that no one lays so much as a finger on this golem or plucks out a single gem. And same goes for you two. Your new mission is to guard this shiny fella, as you called it. Yeah, you guys gotta be responsible. First time I played, I honestly thought that there would be a quest around the gem golem getting stolen. There was not. I was slightly disappointed. Okay. Hello there, Joran Vane. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk over the sleeping guy. Hey Joran, do you recognize this sword? Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made this with my own hands. There's my brand, see? Oh, Yaniel, things have been tough without you. But at least we've still got your sword. That's something. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted. They break. But sometimes a weapon can preserve... I don't even know how to explain it. I'm no authority on these things. But something like an echo of the deeds done with that weapon. Or more like the reflection of the wielder's soul? I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yaniel may no longer be with us, but the demons will still remember why they need to turn tail and run when they see Radiance. Ugh. Scabbard's all worn. We can't be having a fine sword like this being carried around in that tatty thing. I'll make you a new one if you like. If the city stands strong and we both survive, come see me again and I'll have it ready. No charge. Great. Show me your wares. And now I will sell all the things. This can be a very time-consuming process. Oh wait, hold on, I need to keep some of this armor maybe. Actually, no I don't, because we're gonna get so much more armor over the course of the game. It's fine. I can sell it. We don't need more armor upgrades right now. I may be used to having amulets of protection +5 and such, but like, I don't need them right now. Take all my extra scrolls, please. I don't want them. Keep lesser restoration, though. You can never have enough lesser restoration on hand. Okay. that. I think I need demon blood for the storyteller's shenanigans, but we won't risk losing something that we potentially need right yet. Okay. Hey, I have 10,000 gold. Excellent. Okay, sort by price and descending. Yeah. Ooh, that hurts my soul a little bit. It's so good for Camellia. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me check Woljif's gear real quick. Okay, you're gonna put that in your mix. Fancy. Camellia, I'm gonna take this away from you again. Let me find Ember, but fine. We'll hang on to the glaive for now, because it might be useful when we get Socio later. I don't know that I'm gonna use that much, but it's fine. See you later. Oh wait, altar of the shimmering. Oh, hold on. Just peel. Interesting. Okay. I don't. That sermons from the left. I don't know that I've ever used this in a quest, but it has the golden ring. I normally say it's something special, just magical. I've never used it. I will sell it. I don't want it. Okay. So we have a Wiljif. Let's see. Going for about an hour and 45 minutes now. It's probably about time for me to be done, to be honest. Because it's getting a bit late. So, skittish, bootstraps, hard save. Yeah, I believe it, Cryptic. Well, you're not feeling well today. I mean, like, I cannot blame you for being sleepy. However, one thing I do want to do while I'm still streaming is I want to try and experiment with a raid. Because I've never done one before. Oh, it was Discord messages I was getting. Yeesh. Okay. So we're still live. But if we do this, you probably can't see anything. Search and filter. Filter by category? Yes, this works for me. Oh. Super helpful. See if there's anybody streaming right now that I'm familiar with. Okay, filter by category. We'll just go Minecraft. How about? See if there's anybody I recognize. I mean, this is not exactly a time when any of the hermits are on. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how any of these people are. I don't know. Here. Filter by tag. Oh, that's a lot of tags. Good gracious me. Some of them are rather concerning. Eek. Stardew Valley. Let's go Stardew Valley. Okay. I don't know, I've never done this before. Should we just choose somebody at random and see what we end up with? That would be funny. Okay, let's try Pathfinder. Regis. Sure, why not? Raid this guy. Here we go. Starting a raid. It's in a completely different language, but it's fine. Actually, I don't know if this is working. I don't know how it works. No. Never mind. We're not going to bother with a raid right now. It's too late. I don't want to think about it. I think Russian. I'm not sure, though. But it is more complex than I want to deal with. I don't understand it, so I think I'm just going to leave it be for now. Yeah. So. Alright. That's it for tonight. I shall see you next time. Thanks for joining me.